Good morning. Good morning. Just stirring up some paint right now. Should be good. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Looking forward to this week being done. Just need to survive the day. Oops. Just need to get the day's survival. Let's see if we'll actually get. There we go. I'll check. Nobody's popped in. Ooh, what was that about? Oh, yeah. Nobody's popped in yet. Every day it just feels like it's a crapshoot as to how is YouTube going to behave. Back. Leave that out. I'm a hot mess today. I'm gonna try this brush out. It's one of these new ultra fine brushes. Thank you. Super fine from Ray Studio. Which, if I am correct, it's all on. I mean, I can translate it later. I'm assuming this is all a synthetic brush. To read some of those later. It's always interesting to read certain instructions. Hey, good morning, Peter. How are you, brother? That should do. I'm touching up the plane. I didn't get to work on it last night a little bit, so we're just going to try applying a little bit of like some white capping. Again, is it going to be good? I don't know. Can't wait to see it. Thank you. I'm kind of excited to show it off. I think there's been a lot of fun effort into it. You know. Anyway, happy Friday. How are you? Hey, what's going on, Nick? Good morning. me a second, guys. There we go. Yeah, just a really light little touch, and I think that actually kind of enhanced it quite nicely. I'll try to show it to you guys in a little bit. Then I'm gonna, at the very end, I'm gonna clip this thing off. So clip that off. Touch up the back, and then this thing is done and ready to go. Let's clear off this brush a bit. I'm trying out a new brush. One that I picked up through AliExpress from Ray Studio. I'm not that I'm advertising for it or anything like that, but it's like a brush designed for almost like detail face painting. And in many ways, it behaves like a very stiff liner brush, which is kind of cool. Anyway, happy Friday, everybody. Looking forward to this day being done. It's been a long fucking week. It's been a long motherfucking week. Hey, Edwin, good evening. How are you, my friend? I think it's good. I'm just going to bolden up a few of the lines here a little bit. There we go. There. All right. This week to be over. It has been a long one. Yeah. Just working on the commission paying. Client asks me to be total black, but that will not reveal the figure detail. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I mean, the only thing when they say black, it's like you can probably do something like a really, really, really dark gray and then try to bring up the details in either some lighter or darker, like a black panel line or pin wash or something. But yeah, black just basically, it's like you lose the details. The funny part is this looks black, the wing here, but it's not. It's like a tire black or a NATO black or something like that, which still gives you the ability to then apply a very dark panel line wash to bring out any highlights. German gray, yeah, that's one. And I can't remember, frankly, I don't remember what colors I use on this thing anymore. I've been really poor at documenting my colors. Done the zenithal, probably gonna filter it blue. There you go. Okay, that's good too. Black 4.0, lose all the details. Yeah, there you go. Just have it completely like, what am I looking at? I'm looking at like a black blob. Put this brush back over away, and then I'm going to wash these brushes later. Yeah. Oh, God. Yesterday was just a really long day at the office. A bit of just demoralization thrown in for shits and giggles. It's just so much shit. Anyway, so just need to get through this week, and then next week promises to be interesting in that I think we're going to be hearing some interesting news about a transition. Not sure if it's going to be a good thing or not. We're going to find out. Yeah, it's a little better. Anyway, good enough. Now I'm done. Hey, Joe, welcome. A couple of weeks ago, I got something from the Social Security Department about, how much you collect when you get to a certain age. And it's just like, oh, God, I just need to get to the point where I can start collecting some of that. White panel liner Ray. All right. So now we're going to, I'll just show you, see if you guys can see that. See some of the white caps that are on there. That's all. Just really light, nothing heavy. Something I did on the DeRoten Cometon build years ago. And all it does is it literally hides a mistake. Because I didn't want to sit there and try to figure out how am I going to blend out the color that white that kind of got underneath. So I just covered it up with another color and then just gave it a what they call it, a white cap. Could I have filtered it a little bit with blue to give it more of a water look? Possibly, but yeah, I just don't care. I think this plane has gotten a lot of good stuff done to it. Howdy doody. What's going on, Charles? Good morning. Hiding mistakes is 60% of the hobby. Oh, hell yeah. Without a doubt. All right, we're gonna do one last bit of black painting on the back here just to clean up some of the mistakes. Actually, I'm going to cut this thing off first. And theoretically, by cutting this thing off, I'll also flare it so it theoretically shouldn't move. So I am going to now, I'm good with that. I'm going to glue some of it in. Mistake? What mistake? Whoops. Hiding mistakes? Nah, I did that shit on purpose. Exactly. No. Yeah, that's the way I wanted it. Looks kind of like a mistake. Okay, maybe it was. Well, there goes this Friday morning. In such a good way, though, Nick. In such a good way. Mistake? What mistake are we talking about? Morning, guys. Friday is upon us. It is. It is indeed. Welcome, Ken. How are you, brother? Thank God I was here to ruin it for you, Chris. Wow. Wow. All right, so I can't CA glue that thing in place because that'll completely F it up. I think what we're going to do, I think we are going to apply a little bit of a glue stick, hot glue it in place, only because that'll help expedite it. There we go. Plugged in. Let that thing warm up for a second. Hot glue. This Craftsman. I think this actually, I inherited from my wife. This is one of, I think, her hot glue gun that she had probably when she was, when we moved in together, and she's used it. She used it a lot up until recently, and I've been kind of like, yeah, it's not mine. Let's leave it at that. It's not mine. Isn't that the what marriage is all about? What's yours is mine. What's mine is mine. Oh, wait, I mean, what's mine is yours. Happy 7-Eleven free Slurpee day. If I had a 7-Eleven nearby. Happy I was here to ruin it for you, Chris. I saw that line. Anyway. Man, just got to get through the fucking day. Just got to get through the fucking day. Oh, man. I still want to be retired. I can always make it worse, and that's all it takes. I'm actually just amused. Agreed. Just want to get through the fucking day. One of the something I've been thinking a lot about is, it's with all this bullshit that kind of happens, in our lives, why is it that we wish, oh God, I wish this week were done. It's like, I'm literally wishing days of my life to be wasted. And and unfortunately, it's just, I don't want that. It's like, I want to enjoy every day that I have. It's I had a conversation with my boss yesterday, which once again, I'm not sure if it was a productive one or not. Just never know with him. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Please don't do a fall. Okay, stick is actually almost out. So let me get a new stick loaded in. There we go. Give me a second, guys. But it's that's exactly what I was talking about. It's like, dude, look, you should retire. I am envious of your position where you could walk away from all this. Me, I got another 7 years. Got another 7 years. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna unplug this thing now. Set it down here on the ground. Go from there. Which ones would pass? Yeah, I don't, but I don't like the fact that we're literally wishing part of our lives away. One of the things, and this is sort of like a conversation I had with my project manager and warehouse guy yesterday. It's, for some of us, we have a lot of care for the stuff that we do, to the point where it's just so much, and we take it upon ourselves. Oh, sorry, some of that stuff came off, so I'm going to redo this. Please just don't take a tumble. Sorry, guys. There we go. Like I said, I just don't want to be wishing my life away because of work, because of all the discomfort and pleasure. Look, I understand that life is not perfect. I totally get that. But it's just so frustrating when you have to deal with so much BS. Get past working every day. Yeah. I don't even have a problem with, the funny part is, I think there's like, people who like always comment, say, I don't want to work. I have no problem working. I just don't want to feel like, I want to be able to do my job and just get through it and have as good a time as I possibly can, and then switch it off at the end of the day. That's all I care about. Just tamping some of that down. I'm going to hit this with paint as soon as it clears a little bit, but it's basically, so it's been cut, blobbed up a little bit. I don't care what it looks like, because theoretically nobody's going to be looking at the back of this thing. And now let's find my cheap black paint. What did I do with my cheap black paint? There it is. Some cheap Apple Barrel shit. Yeah, I picked it up pretty cheap on AliExpress. Oh, I don't know, about a year ago. This one's made by Ustar. I think it was something like $25, if I recall, which is good. There we go. Gloppy. This paint is so gloppy. Remember, I need to get some blue. Whoops, might help, right? Yay, paint Sibian. Exactly. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to transport this thing to the meeting tonight. Box and peanuts. Oh God, no. Now, given the gun sights on this thing, no way. No way. I think I know how I'm gonna do it. It's just got to find a way of anchoring it to something. Oh boy. There we go. And now I'm gonna hit painting guns and engines only on the Fokker. Hopefully get some assembly done today. That'll be nice. Hey Mike, good morning. Nice to get that thing wrapped up. I'm just gonna hit this hot glue area. What's going on, Mike? All right. All right. That's done. I'll leave all these brushes here. I'm going to clean those off later on. Put that paint back over here. Close that up. Thinner there. You know, I should hold it. While I get her a suit, sunglasses, and an earpiece. Nice. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let's just get through. Let's get through the day. Amen to that, Mike. Mike Charles. All right, so white caps are done. The glue stick has been glued into place. Or the stick has been glued into place. Let me get this fuzzy off of here. I am going to give this thing a little bit of a blow right now. Let's get the compressor fired up. Hello, Mr. Switch. Sorry, you get to see me up close and personal. Go. Oh, I scared the shit out of a nurse tonight. How'd you do that? Ooh, do tell, do tell. Do tell. I'm gonna get my Tamiya brush on this thing in a bit too to get all the little fuzzies off of here. Let's dry the back of it. Okay. Gun sights are still on. Just gotta get them through to the next couple of months. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to give you the stomach shot, but you're getting that. She went ghost hunting and I hid and played I said, hey, I want to play a game with me? And I've never seen someone run so fast in my life. Holy shit. You use like a creepy voice to do that? Charles, dude. I hope she was young, didn't have a heart attack. All right. That's done. And now, final touch. I'm just going to use the let's see if I still can't figure out what the hell got on this propeller. No idea. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Not young, but she ran like she was. Nice. You didn't Aztec death whistle. Do I? Ooh, or you're talking about Charles. Oh, yeah, he probably does. Yeah, she always playing pranks on others. So oh, so the prankster got pranked. Oh, that's okay then. It will be amazing. Yeah, that's funny, Charles. I endorse this behavior, especially at work, right? All right. My friends, this plan is officially done. This thing is officially done. So, since he is here, we can certainly try to, we can certainly try to poo-poo Mike a little bit to get his done at some point. I mean, granted, I'm looking forward to seeing his Crota finished, but maybe Mike, after you're done with the Crota, you can get back to your GB. Love to see what you can do with that. All right, so this will get packed up in a short bit, but there we go. All done. So I did add, real quickly, let's see if I can get up close enough. Did add some white caps. Just some light ones, just to give it a little bit more character. So somebody says, so what's that back there? It's a little bit of water. Why'd you put it there? Because I made a mistake and I covered it up. Yeah, it's close to done. Oh, that's good. And then the back of it right now, it's all cut out. There's the I'm not looking at people look at the back of this thing, so I really don't care. But just kind of washing it in black allows the elimination of any visit, just anything that's obvious that of what it is. So anyway, very happy with that. I also am very happy with the size of this thing. I can't speak to how others kind of come up with their ideas and how things execute. I finally watched Sorcerer yesterday, the movie inspired by Peter's build. Oh yeah. And then where did you watch it? Is it on Criterion? I hope so. If it is, I'm gonna watch it as well. Speaking of, I haven't gotten my copy of it yet. And then Ken, I'm gonna fire off another one afterward. I like the size of this, and in fact, the vignette for the tank is going to be a little bit bigger, but not by much. Yeah, it's on Criterion. Okay, good. I'll try to catch it on there. Ken, one other to watch. So Sorcerer is based on a book, which was made into a movie in the 1950s, called The Wages of Fear. Catch that one too. I'm actually looking to do a twofer, watch both of those. I've watched Wages of Fear. I love it. I've not watched Sorcerer yet because I haven't been able to get my hands on it. But now that I know it's on Criterion, I'm going to try to catch it. Thank you. I love that design of that truck. I know very little about. I'm assuming I know what it's the one that's carrying all the dynamite. Let's put that glue stick there. Put that there. Put all this here. Close that drawer up. Road Lawyers is on YouTube. Well, it's kind of like Sorcerer, only not. Yeah. All right. So, what year is 1953, if memory serves? I could be wrong. The book that Sorcerer and Wages of Fear is based on is like written in the 30s or 40s. It's one of the best bad movies I've watched. I'm right now in a place where I can't watch bad movies. I'm having a hard time watching movies in general. All right, let's take a look at something here to see if I can figure out. That looks like a splatter. It really does. I'm just trying to eliminate that bright splatter on the prop. Okay, thanks. Because there was a from. Oh yeah, no, not that one. No, that's another remake, which I guess got reviews. But the original one from the 50s, no, that's a classic. All right. I've removed most of it. I'm not going to dig any further than that. So that's done. There we go. All right. Class is off. Anyway. All right. So before I forget, I want to thank everybody who tuned in last night. Good conversation overall. Very much appreciated. I don't think it was as aggressive as I've normally been. I mean, I think there were peaks that were maybe in a little higher on the higher end, but I think it was good overall conversation. Let's see, what else was I gonna do? I was about to do something. Guess it wasn't important because I spaced out on it. Anyway, you just got me now. I was looking at maybe doing something else on the model bench, but all I wanted to do was just get the last bit of stuff wrapped up on this thing. And it's done. You were very chill last night, relatively speaking. I think a lot of it was because, frankly, we don't need to rehash it for any length of time. I think part of it was I don't think I was saying anything that was extremely offensive, because I think last night was, it's like I think we're all living the same BS. Rivet Talk calmed everyone down. There was that too. There was that. Did I see a Maquet dude on your desk when I poked my head in a few days ago? I was working on a Maquet kit. I finished snapping up the Melusine. Good morning, Phil, by the way. How are you? Oh, Rivets. Yes, there was a Melusine there. I got to see where I bagged and binned the I can't remember which one was the one I did 2 years ago. That one I might pull out soon and use that to go with the. I picked this up. I think most of you guys have seen this. This is a little cat figurine, resin figure, recast from something that's designed. This is like the cockpit seating. Oops, sorry. And that's like the head. It's literally a cat body kind of piloting the Maquet kit, which I think is a little cooler than let's see if I can get some of this. I might even just get some of this stuff assembled. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah. So there's a cat body that goes inside, and it's the cat that pilots the Maquet figure. And I'm thinking of doing that for our theme build this year. Was it the raccoon? Yeah. I was really unimpressed with that model. It was not a fun one. The Melusine had its challenges. I think there's some things, again, it's just the expectation of building a Japanese kit that builds like Bandai. It's sometimes like, yeah, I gotta remember, it's like, yeah, they don't build like that. Rivets will change the subject anytime on politics. Decades later, people wondering if there was a rivet shortage. Nice. Yeah, promises to be kind of fun to do this kind of stuff. Just again to change things up a little bit, because as cool as I think Maquet is, and I'm not the biggest fan of the designs. I like the designs, but there's something. It's yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. It's not my all-time favorite design element, but when you do something like that and you take it out of its norm, like doing a bat plane or doing like the Love Sniper or something like that, it just changes like the model. It's intended to be this. Well, I'm going to do something this way instead. I think is kind of cool. So the only thing I got to think of is if a cat's piloting it, what's hey Tom, good morning. What's the rest of the story behind it? So I might just build it as a model and just put it on a plank or something like that, but we'll see. Anyway, bag this up before it gets lost, because things have a tendency to get lost. Small parts. Built a bunch of the little capsule Maquet kits, but never gotten hold of a big one. They look like fun. Yeah. I think they aesthetically there's something really cool. The Melusine was I enjoyed working on. I think it had its, like I said, its traditional challenges of assembly, but all well and good. Rivets equal fascist. Nah. Rivets are greater than fascist. Sorry. Yes, 100%. 100% Joe. The yeah, if you can get your hands on one of those, absolutely recommend them. I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit, Phil. Talking about the bat plane. Bat plane's all done. I just did a little bit of touch up work on it, Tom, before you popped in, and just got it cleaned off, and it's ready to go. At this point, it is a fully completed project. No, but we're talking about machining Krieger. So, all right. So let me clean off some brushes. Yeah, we'll probably bail a few minutes early, and then I will be returning this week. I'm going to be returning to Misa Hayase. I got to get her done next. Just got to touch up the sleeves a little bit, touch up some of the other areas, and then get the face done. You know, give her a little bit of shadowing and that kind of thing, and call it a session. Nice. One down. XX. Yeah, exact number to go. Oh yeah. But the goal in life, get everything done. Get everything done. Everything gets built. All right, guys. I think I am gonna tune out early a little bit, but get this thing packed up. Since I still have to figure that out. So, guys, thanks for being on this week and this morning and this week in particular. This has been a really difficult week, and having packed up to where it's going to PatCon to Patriot meeting tonight. Later, y'all. Mike, have a good one, brother. Later, Nick. It's been a really difficult week with just a lot of the work stuff swaying really heavily. And then some other personal stuff, especially with Zoe breaking her arm and just kind of managing all that. So it's just like there's it's a confluence of many things. So I appreciate the brightness that you guys bring to these morning sessions. It really helps out. So thank you very much. Guys, go out there and continue to do the good work. Stay safe and stay sane. Brighten the world as much as you possibly can. It's a crazy world. It's a messed up world, and it's up to all of us to try to make it better than it is. Hope we can mellows then. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it, Phil. And for everybody, I hope everybody has a nice, peaceful, and calm weekend. Brighten the world, do good, and I will catch you tomorrow morning. Peace out, y'all.